It's NJC on your TV, here to tell the world it's not just country. Live and direct from Music City, leave your mark on the world by making history. Hottest of the hot, this is your shot to blast off your career to the #1 spot. We just want to make sure the whole world can watch and be the helping hand to push you over the top. Country, blues, jazz, and hip-hop, and we film it all down at the Hard Rock, asking the artists about their hard knocks and what motivates them to never ever stop. And it's gonna be hot, so make sure you tune in and make sure that you watch, cause it's not just country, that's what they yelling when they ask.
Welcome to the all-new Not Just Country.
Each week, Not Just Country will spotlight 2 of Nashville's best music artists and bands from all genres of music.
That's not just country. Let's get right to it.
There's lots to see and hear on today's show.
Nashville, not just country.
Our first artist, El Movimiento, affectionately referred to as Elmo by their fans, are an all-star roster of Nashville's leading jazz and world music artists. Their powerful and original sound are the result of a unique partnership between a multicultural trio of instrumentalists and composers. Elmo's global approach to music making has enabled them to create an exciting, modern, jazz-influenced sound. Enjoy!
Nashville, not just country.
inspired, you want to sing, you want to recite some spoken words, you want to rap, whatever. If you feel like doing anything, just come up here, express yourself however you want to. Shut up and sing.
Here at Not Just Country, I'm sitting here with Elmo, Movimiento. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing great.
All right.
Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being on the show. Now, all three of y'all from Nashville or no?
He would be.
All three of us live here now. We're all based here. But I'm a bit of a native son when it comes to Nashville. I grew up here, went to Hume-Fong.
Okay, okay. And what about you? Where are you coming from?
I'm an Army brat. My dad was in the Army, so I travel a lot.
Okay, okay.
I was born and raised in the Cleveland, Ohio area. My parents are from Puerto Rico, but I've been here. It'll be 3 years in June.
Okay.
Here in Nashville.
And what brought you to Nashville?
Basically the music. I had been working with a Latin rock band based out of Austin, Texas, but all of their business and management and booking was based here. So we'd come here for business and for a couple shows, and I got to meet the people and fell in love with the city, really.
So now, what about any challenges that y'all have had living here or being a band in this city? What's the biggest things that y'all have faced?
Probably the pronunciation of our name. I'm just kidding.
All really with anything, when you're trying to get it to a certain level, you have to take a lot of ownership and responsibility in the product that you're putting forth musically. And the three of us are all, Giovanni is a fantastic record producer, and Edwin and I both teach here in town as well, full time. And so I think for us, just pure scheduling and we really had to be disciplined about making sure that this band reaches its full potential.
Now, what is the full potential of the band? Where do you see y'all? What do you want? What do you expect?
No, Grammys, more Grammys, and then, yeah, worldwide recognition.
I think in all seriousness, we would like to take a position as one of the leading Latin jazz bands, and really jazz groups in general. I think our background is diverse enough to really, and one thing that we try to do with this band in particular is to try to keep an appeal that, it speaks to people of all ages, all backgrounds, all musical tastes, and as much as possible without sacrificing any integrity of the music. So I think just a wider audience, the more people we can share this music with, the better.
Nashville, not just country.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris Blair, owner of the Listening Room Cafe here in Nashville, Tennessee. We have become known as the best music venue in town with the best sounding room, and I'm so proud of that. But what you don't know, our lunch menu is diverse with daily specials Monday through Friday, where we feature locally grown produce and freshly baked breads. And don't forget about our $5 lunch special. I'm really proud of where we've come in the past 3 years, and I pledge to keep providing you with the best music in town. So come on down and see us real soon.
Our next artist, August Christopher, has had their music featured on MTV, Fox Sports Network, WCW Wrestling, TNT, TBS, and the Travel Network. They've toured with the likes of Lynyrd Skynyrd, Train, and Seven Mary 3, all within the 200 shows they do each year. Lead singer and guitarist Chris Cheatham holds the Guinness World Record for the longest concert performed by a solo act by playing over 24 hours straight, raising money for Operation Eagle's Nest, a 101st Airborne charity. This power pop trio shows are interactive with their high energy, freestyling, crowd participation antics. You never know what'll happen at an August Christopher gig. Check them out.
You and me ever after, always chasing after our dreams, ever uninspired, lifted hair, walking through the fire, never left our God behind us, always said they never would find us. Why can't we go back to when we were just friends? Just friends. Hey girl, I must really want you, I guess 'cause I never really had you. Passing notes in between our classes, can't believe they never did catch us. Spending nights catching fireflies, I know that I never felt so alive. Sneaking into your bedroom window, 16th birthday, light those candles. I've been thinking it never should have ended, when we could someday fix this. Why did we have to become more than friends? You and me ever after, always chasing after our dreams, never uninspired, headed here, walking through the fire, never left our God behind us, always said they never would find us. Why can't we go back to when we were just chasing after our dreams, never uninspired. Back to the wall, down to the wire. They left our God behind us, always said they never would find us. Why can't we go back to when we were just friends?
Nashville, not just country.
What up, it's your boy 5'3", 1/3 of the supergroup Black Catfish. Shout out to Slim Chan, shout out to Sam Bricks. Now I want y'all to be on the lookout for this new single dropping August 18th. It's called Wonderful. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But until then, I want y'all to munch on this everywhere I go. It's in the streets right now. Go and get your plate of it. It's good food. It's all prepping everybody for the amazing album coming in December. You've heard it. Emotion, baby. It's 5'3" signing out. Black Catfish.
Live on the Green, a free 6-week concert series held in Nashville, Tennessee. This downtown event promotes sustainable living, an active lifestyle, environmental and community awareness, while providing entertainment from a diverse group of artists and bands.
Back here at Not Just Country. I'm Kai Hill sitting here with August Christopher. Give it up, fellas. What's up going?
What's up, man? It's good to be here.
Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Man, y'all ready to tear the house down tonight?
We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna rock it out. We're gonna have a good time. We just love being here. It's a great opportunity for us, and be hanging out with you and freestyling, cutting heads a little bit, and just having a party, having a good time.
What inspirations y'all have? You know, coming from the music that's out there now, is it still? I know we always got to keep updated.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you have to reinvent yourself
There's
all the time?
you constantly have to reinvent yourself in any business if you're going to succeed, especially the music business. It changes so quickly, and you learn by being on stage in front of a crowd. You learn right away if something works or if it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, you got to change it, you got to fix it if you're going to continue. Sometimes I'm inspired by my family, by my friends, the relationship that we have, the relationship we have musically. And it could be sports, it could be TV, it could be funny, it could be serious. And when you get to a certain level where you've been playing music as long as we have, we've been together for so long, music isn't necessarily always where we pull our inspiration from, I would think.
Now, why Nashville?
I don't know. I came to Nashville to go to school. I went to Belmont and got a degree in music. And he came to Nashville. He was in a really cool band called the Bloody Lovelies. Right. And he trained and teaches the National Drum Corps.
Drum and Bugle Corps.
Drum and Bugle Corps here in Nashville. You wouldn't think it because he's so young, but he's taught, and didn't they win some?
Yeah, world champions.
World champions. Wow. He taught them the drum corps, so that's what brought him here.
I know we was talking about something about a Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, I set the world record a couple years back for the longest concert by a solo artist. I did a 24-hour straight on acoustic guitar and singing we did it for the troops of the 101st Airborne, which is Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Clarksville, Tennessee. And I play there every Monday night. I have for 8 or 9 years now. I'm not going to say politically where I stand. It's not my platform to say what I think about the war, but what I think about the troops is unanimous, 100%. Everybody needs to agree that we at least care for the people that are there.
Give it up for August Christopher. Y'all check it out. Not Just Country. We'll be right back.
Get your hands up with us, come on, Nashville! Hey, 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 hey! She likes to wear her fancy clothes, diamond rings and things that sparkle in the light. And tonight, nothing's different. Yeah. She likes to cruise around the town. She likes to always let me down. As I sit here, waiting, wondering. I let it out and let it in. Let it out and let it in. Here I am again in the same situation. She said she was leaving him. I don't see no reasoning. Now I am all alone. She has just led me on again. I just keep on falling. Now I am all alone. All alone.
Nashville, not just country.
I was injured in a horrible car accident. I couldn't do the same thing that I used to do. From depression and loss of work and worried about how I was going to take care of my son to now working at this great place changed my life and his life. Goodwill has helped me do that.
Give it to Goodwill, and your donation gives Tanya and others the chance to earn a living and make a life for their families.
Give a bat and ball, and you give us confidence.
Introducing Guitar Apprentice. This ain't no video game.
Up next, NJC's Stephanie Langston will bring to you, or should I say introduce to you, two songwriters, two songwriting champions, Doak Turner and Will Carter. Now, being songwriters themselves, they love the music and the artists who create it. That's why they've made it their mission to rally the songwriting troops and provide a sounding board for their craft. If you're an artist, you need to check out the Nashville Muse and the Music Starts Here programs. It's sure to help you be a big hit.
I'm Stephanie Langston with Doak Turner and Will Carter, partners in MusicStartsHere.org. Guys, tell us a little bit about the website.
Well, Music Starts Here, we started it really from a journey that I came on when I was coming here to Nashville. I moved here 2 years ago, ended up connecting with the Chamber of Commerce with my regular business, and during those conversations at the end of it, they said, hey, anything on a personal level you'd like to share? And I said, you know, I would. I've been here for about 6 months now and trying to connect. I'm a songwriter for about 20 years. I've toured, I've played, I've recorded, and it's a little harder than I thought it would be to connect to the music scene here. There's a lot of pieces, it's all here, but it's like I'd go to one place, they'd say go here, I'd go to another, they'd say, well, not us, go here. I kind of was Scooby-Dooing around town, and anyway, we started the process, and jokingly, I said, you know, to me, it's real simple. I think somebody should just probably create a tourism center, get a building, put Music Starts Here above it with an arrow pointing down, and just point everybody to town who's trying to do music to that place. And they were like, that's a great idea, we need to talk. So we began the process, and that's kind of how it started.
So now it's a site, and people can go there and kind of tell us what goes on the website.
Well, there's videos of the professionals here in Nashville and artists from all over the country giving pointers, giving advice to the people that are visiting Nashville for the first time, or they're trying to figure out, should I move there? And the people that recently moved to Nashville. So they have a resource center for getting tips from hit writers, publishers, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC people, vocal coaches, image coaches, entertainment attorneys. So it's the pros giving advice. It's not Nashville according to Doak and Will, but from the pros that are doing it.
Does it cost to use the site?
It's free. No, totally free.
Doak is the founder of the Nashville Muse.
Friends don't let friends play to an empty room. We get out and support each other, whether it's the hit writers, whether it's the people working our way up in the business. You get out and support, and that's one of the secrets of coming to Nashville. Is get out at night, support the songwriter rounds, meet other people just like you. We're open to helping you.
Well, I think you guys are right there on the verge of something very exciting for Nashville. I love what you all are doing. Thank you so much for your time, Doak.
Thank you, Steph.
And Will, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more on how you can get involved with MusicStartsHere.org, or also get involved in one of these wonderful songwriting events, be sure and check out NJC-TV.com.
What up, good people? This is MD from MD and Cobalt Blue. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'd like to invite you to be a part of our family. You can do so by visiting our website at mdandcobaltblue.com. Listen to our music at Reverb Nation, MD, and Cobalt Blue. We would love to play at your next event. Contact us at 615-397-2706. Remember, MD and Cobalt Blue.
Take me home. And down here I got no place to call my own. Ever since the hurricane blown.
Join NJC Stephanie Langston as she talks one-on-one with public relations expert Kurt Webster. Now, Kurt has worked amongst the who's who in the music biz. He and his team have guided publicity and marketing campaigns for such artists as Hank Williams Jr., Dolly Parton, Kid Rock, Leonard Skinner, just to name a few.
Nashville, not just country.
With KC Rhodes, giving you something so you all just know. Giving you something that you think is funky. Me and KC or KS Funky. You're gonna like this. I know I said it wrong. That's cool. Sorry about that. I put it off in the song. KS Rhodes, let us explode. Giving everything that you truly need to know. Let it unfold and you know it's gonna be hot. Making sure everybody truly gets a shot. I kick the freestyle straight off the top. Now give it up for him because he got the beatbox. Hot. All right. Hot.